everybody I seem to talk to these days at bars, events, anything in social seems to be making a ton of money from property, be it resi property, land, developments, apartments. You just can't seem to go wrong. Should I be buying off the plan apartments? I see them going up, and I think, well, by the time they finish them, they're probably going to go up by $200,000 to $500,000 by the time they get to titles. So I could probably just take a punt on it, just give them the deposit and flip it when they're ready. What's probably a good strategy for your average family to invest into property?
Property is a great tool for leveraging. So everyone's happy to buy a property and you can borrow 90-95% against it. It's a good asset. You can see the asset. I'm not a big fan of apartments. I love my land.
Why? Why is that? They can make more apartments, can't make more land?
Yeah. I suppose buildings depreciate, land appreciates. I suppose there's only a set amount of land. Buy the shittiest house in best suburb you can get.
Yeah.
And just hold it long term. So property as a long term play is great. Property going into it thinking you're going to buy off the shelf, buy off the plan, potentially turn it over in 2 years. What happens if it was down 20% in 2 years? What if the property market shat itself? So there's a credit freeze in or stuff. WA economy turns around. If it was down 20%, how would you feel then? Do you have the money to be able to
service it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, hopefully it doesn't happen, Scotty. I think with the sheer volume of immigration we've got, unless the US tends to go kaput and we have another GFC, hopefully it doesn't go that way. It just doesn't seem to be slowing down anytime soon.
No.
But I do think the same is when will it stop? What do you think is going to happen to interest rates over the next 12 months?
I reckon we're almost there. May have one more interest rate cut. But they can't keep on cutting forever. And if they cut down too hard, that means they're going to be ramping up on the other side.
Sure.
And suppose if they're cutting interest rates, that means because the economy's not firing, the economy's not working,
right.
Something's out of whack. But the economy in Perth at the moment is certainly firing. There's plenty of cash around. You try and book into restaurants or cafes, you've got to make sure you have a booking well in advance. Most are doing okay.
Yeah. But unemployment is going up, if you've been watching it. Maybe not in Perth, but across the whole country. Yeah. And there's less ads up on Seek than ever before. I mean, my worry is that there's going to be this, technology, we all call it, called AI, that's having an impact on, businesses, efficiency, and the job market in general, that's going to lead to greater unemployment. Obviously, the government having to pick those people up from a Centrelink perspective, and how that's going to reshape the economy going forwards for the next at least 2 years. What do you think? You've been looking at the unemployment numbers?
Probably don't concentrate on that so much as other things in the economy. I also think there's a number in the economy where we are overemployed and people are maybe they're batting above their averages. And I think when you're having to pay so much for people, which is maybe above market, I think we've probably been through a bit of that situation.
A bit of a boom almost.
Yeah.
Lingering from COVID, you feel?
Yeah.
Yeah.